I'm here to talk to you about our Stage 6 studies at EAC and the requirements for our students to achieve their higher school certificate. Stage 6 is divided into two components, the Year 11 preliminary course and the Year 12 higher school certificate course. Whilst Year 12 is called the HSC year, both years are essential in students meeting the requirements to achieve their HSC. The preliminary HSC courses run from Term 1 to Term 3 of Year 11. And then the higher school certificate courses run from Term 4 of Year 11 to Term 4 of Year 12 when students sit their external exams. Preliminary courses aim to develop the skills and knowledge necessary to complete the HSC courses, and satisfactory completion of those is a prerequisite for entry into the HSC courses. NESA have specific requirements that students have to meet to achieve their HSC. Specifically, they have to firstly meet the pattern of study requirements, which I'll talk about more in a minute. They also need to apply themselves with due diligence and sustained effort to set tasks and experiences in their courses, and they have to satisfactorily complete all course requirements. To satisfactorily complete a course, students have to make a genuine effort to complete all course requirements, which includes making a serious attempt at all classwork, a genuine attempt at all assessment tasks, a genuine attempt to complete specific modules within a competency-based course, and completing the work placement component of the VET course. In addition, students need to meet NESA's pattern of study requirements. NESA requires that to get an HSC, students have to study at least 12 units in Year 11 and 10 units in Year 12. A unit, for those of you who are unfamiliar, is a 60-hour course. The vast majority of courses are 2 units, and a small selection of extension courses are 1 unit. So students also need to do 6 units from board-developed courses, and I'll talk about the different types of courses in a minute. They need to do 2 units of a board-developed course in English specifically. They need to do 3 courses of 2 units or greater of either type of course, board-developed or board-endorsed, and they must cover at least 4 subject areas. So the types of courses that were referred to in that pattern of study document include our board-developed courses, Category A and Category B. Category A board-developed courses are the vast majority of the courses that we offer. So most mainstream courses that are externally examined are board-developed Category A. Example courses, English Standard or Advanced, is a 2-unit course, and an example of a 1-unit course would be something like Extension Mathematics. Another type of board-developed courses, which also still counts towards their HSC and Atar, are the Category B courses. This includes all the VET vocational education training courses, which contain a large component of practical work and have an optional external examination. And the example of this that we offer is VET Hospitality. The third type of course is a board-endorsed course. So this is school-based assessment only. There is no external exam. And examples of this include SLR, or Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation, and Photography, both of which are board-endorsed courses that we offer. Whilst these courses count towards the attainment of the HSC, they do not count towards the calculation of the Atar. So as mentioned, board-endorsed courses don't count towards the Atar, but the board-developed courses do. So there are specific requirements for getting an Atar, which is separate to getting a higher school certificate. So in order to achieve an Atar, students have to study a minimum of 10 units from board-developed courses in their HSC program, ranging over at least 4 subject areas. They have to include 2 units of English, and they can have no more than 2 units or 1 subject of Category B, board-developed courses, for example, VET. So let's look at a couple examples of students with different patterns of studies and what they might do in Year 11 and Year 12. So student 1 here has a pretty standard course load of English Standard, Math Standard, Modern History, Biology, PDHPE and Visual Arts. So they're meeting the 12-unit requirement in Year 11. In Year 12, because they only need 10 units and all of their courses are board-developed courses, they can drop any one of their courses except English. So in this example, the student has chosen to drop biology and they still have the 10 units required for the HSC and the Atar. So this student will receive both an HSC and an Atar. Student 2 here has a slightly different course load. They've got 2 units of English Advanced, Maths Advanced, Music, Japanese, Vet Hospitality, SLR, and English Extension 1. So a couple little differences on this one. They've got a Vet Hospitality course, which is one of those board developed courses category B, but they haven't exceeded the limit of two units of category B subjects. They've also got SLR, which is a board endorsed course, and 1 unit of English Extension. Because they chose SLR in Year 11, in order to have at least 10 units of board developed courses in Year 12, that was the only subject this student was allowed to drop at the end of Year 11. So they weren't able to drop any of their other 2 unit subjects. But with that, they've still achieved both their HSC and their Atar. A third student is on a slightly different pathway. So they've got 2 unit English studies, vet hospitality, industrial technology, timber, drama, SLR, and photography. So from their Year 11 course load, they've already chosen 4 units of board endorsed courses, which means they're not eligible for an Atar. So this student won't get an Atar. And when they comes to Year 12, that means they have a few options. They've chosen, in this example, to drop photography. But this is an alternate pathway for a student who isn't looking to go to university, which is also a valid way of progressing through Year 11 and 12. So if students have made the wrong choice early in Year 11, or when they decide to drop a course at the beginning of Year 12, students need to go through a process of applying to change their subject. So in order to do that, they need to get a subject change form, which is on our website under publications, forms and documents, and there a change of subject request form. This needs to be filled out by the student, signed by their teachers, signed by their parents, and also signed by the careers counsellor here at school. And once we have all that, we can process the change and amend it on their timetable and their pattern of study. The aim of this is to support our students in making the right choices for their Stage 6 studies so that they can be successful in their HSC. If you have any questions, please contact the college via phone or email and we will get back to you.